Hi, welcome to New Normal. My name's Alex, I'm Triton Derivative, and today it's gonna be a weird one. Started off with fucked crypto homers. This website is called thisfuckeduphomerdoesnotexist.com. And that track that was playing was an infinite set by AudioGlyphs. That track was called Fyreno. I'm kind of in love with these. I think they're awesome. I probably have listened to this track for a total of like 10 hours since yesterday. It's just constantly new. And for people with like, if you want to call it attention deficit disorder or whatever, my mind is busy. And this has helped me stay on track just by jamming along with it. I love it. And it's fun to watch it, or fun to listen to it while watching stuff like this happen. AudioGlyphs floor price is rising. They are 10,000 randomly generated infinite audio NFTs derived from on-chain pixelglyph data. What is a pixelglyph, you may ask, in case you're not aware? Pixelglyphs are a set of 10,000 unique on-chain avatar NFTs created using a cellular automaton on the Ethereum blockchain. I think they're really cool looking. They remind me of those little things that come with burner wallets. Austin Griffith made them. I think they're pretty sweet. The tracks are really awesome. And getting into the homers, you have been warned. There are only 2,000 FCHs on the planet. People have been slowly discovering them. I've been hearing more and more about people picking them up. I think I even saw a secondary had happened at one point, maybe like a week ago. They just take the Simpsons concept and turn it on its head. Says each item is an AI-generated fucked up version of a character from the show. They are completely unique and also showcased on the website that I showed previously. It says the Simpsons used to be a symbol of American counterculture, but centralization has degraded them to a 30-plus season shadow of their former selves. The decentralized blockchain is the right home to bring back their countercultural spirit. And I agree, I think these are wonderful. If you dig in and start looking, you'll find that there are even kind of like patterns emerge. This is a common shape that comes up. Call it a pretty lady or a long-legged lady. There are teapots. There are abstracts, as I call them. Like this one. There are snails. I don't know what to call this one. It almost looks architectural. I think they're hilarious. This is almost like just a new Simpsons character. A car. And they're just, variations on the theme. I like this one a lot. It reminds me of the, like the bears pointing meme. But yeah, and one more shape. Let's see if we can find it while we're here. One more shape that comes up, I'm just closing these up, is the exclamation point. There's another snail, fine formation of a snail. There's also varieties of snails. You'll see that there's even some that are like longer. Oh no, what happened? Sorry. Oh, there's exclamation points too. I was gonna show you that. We don't need to take too much time. Yep, everything's falling apart. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Handsome lad there. The FCHs, the Crypto Homers, are made by Thomas Dimson at Turtle Soupy on Twitter. They are a developer of sorts. Seems like they've been in the space for a while, and I noticed that they make wearables too, and I think these are pretty hot. I'm a big fan of the Cybertrucks, as per my Crypto Truck collection. On wearables, if you go to my account, you'll notice that I have 23 hidden items, which I am going to be releasing soon as part of my merchandise line. There's going to be clothes, there's going to be wearables, there's going to be consultation. You know, you can buy an NFT and claim hours of work from me. I will do an overview for you, or consultation work. This is a glimpse of what I'm working on. If you are into the Metaverse, there is now a realtor to help you find the type of place that you have always been looking for. It's called Parcel, at Meet Parcel on Twitter. Not just cryptovoxels, but Decentraland, Sandbox, Ember Sword, cryptovoxels, Axes, and Somnium Space. I'm assuming they will be branching out as the Metaverse continues to grow. I think this is really cool, and I'd say it is about time. Big fan of cryptovoxels myself, and as part of that thing that I mentioned a second ago, if you buy a merch item, you will have mint authority in the space. I will permit you on one of our parcels to be a builder, and you can make your own wearables and issue them just for getting one of the items that will be forthcoming. Not in a hurry, I want to do this right. I'm just leaking a little alpha because I'm excited about it. And it kind of ties in with everything else in this episode. It is no secret, I am part of Creator DAO, and we are helping kind of streamline the creator process. If you are a creator and you make good DeFi content, or have any ideas, or are a project manager and you want to get your product out there, reach out to us. We can help you extend your reach, make some great content. We have excellent packages at a fair rate. Creator DAO is a all-star cast, and we bring it correctly. I found this yesterday. It is beautiful as far as I'm concerned, and it comes with music. Give you a little taste of that at the end here, but if you want to hear the whole track, you're going to have to pick it up. This is by a creator named Patrick Cullum, and they seem to be new on the scene. I really like their art. This is their website, patrickcullum.com, and they have just this great kind of modern poppy presentation. I'm a big fan. Good style. And it seems like they've done some pretty high profile commissions. If you look through, you'll see that they've done some thematic work with purpose, it seems. Big fan of this one. manufacturer of visual matter. If you're into this sort of thing, check it out. That's Patrick Cullum Illustration, patrickcullum.com. And as I said, there is music available with seemingly collaborations with multiple artists. The one that I'm going to play at the end of this episode is in collaboration with someone named Young Borra. I think this thing's super cool. Somebody came up with a Cool Cats banner builder. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. I think there's a lot that can be done here. I haven't messed around with it too much. But as you can see, you can do some cool stuff here. Check it out. I'll put the link in the description. This was recently posted, and I was pretty stoked on this. I think this is cool. There's been a lot of talk about people doing NFT archaeology, if you will. Investigating the history on the blockchain, and as they say here, there is no limit to the supply of tokenized assets that will emerge in the future, but there is an ironclad hard cap on the scarcity of those in the past. Check it out. Today, I think I'm going to highlight Sarutobi Island a little bit. This seems really neat. Seems like a vestige from a long time ago, but it seems like it was ahead of the game at the time. Seems like an RPG of some sort. Summon monsters using a combination of any counterparty tokens. If you've been following the Rare Pepe thing, you know that people had made some of the progenitor NFTs on this thing called Counterparty. If you follow Robinus, you've definitely heard about this, because he's been promoting the Rare Pepes. And if you don't have any Rare Pepes, NGMI. Recently came upon something called Pac Dao, that is crypto activism. I went and checked out their Discord. I'm super amped. This is an idea whose time has come. A lot of the people making decisions for us do not adequately represent us, nor could they possibly represent us because they have no idea what they're talking about. Pac Dao seems to have it in the playbook that we, by working together and building coalition and coming with a well-crafted message and plan, can make great change and hopefully avoid persecution by people who don't have our best interest in mind. Fund bills and campaigns that matter to you, create proposals to further crypto adoption worldwide, collect NFT swag to show off what you support. A pro-crypto scorecard, find out how your local representative ranks, join the Discord community, and they've been covering the defiant. The crypto community is no longer powerless against political bullies. I'm amped. I am. Also, on the activism side, Radical Exchange has put out a letter on data governance and democracy. This is a good read. I think it's pretty essential for people who are active in the space. We are a coalition of researchers, technologists, policymakers, artists, and entrepreneurs, and while we may differ on specifics, we are united in our support of these principles. We'd love for you to add your voice to this open letter here. Let's get a community behind this basic statement, setting a clear, reachable, and flexible target for policymakers and technologists committed to a collective, just future for the data economy. A just future for the data economy. Definitely worth checking out. We are believers in robust, democratically accountable systems of data governance. GitHub has another approach And recently, uROCK had launched these Moonshot Bots. I think they were on a bonding curve, I'm pretty sure. I heard about this only too late. A couple people in Pac Dao have been repping them, and I've also seen a couple other people talking about the amount raised. I think they actually raised like $1 million in a matter of hours. Moonshot bots help fund public goods. Public goods are good. If you watch the show, you know I'm a huge fan of Arthur Hayes. Arthur Hayes has a blog in which he writes about things happening in the space, and recently he covered ether rocks. If you don't know what ether rocks are, you have been living under a rock. Arthur says art is an expression of human civilization's energy abundance. When viewed in net energy terms, it is completely worthless. But when viewed as the purest expression of humanity beyond our basic functions of consuming calories, reproducing, and perishing, it is priceless. We work to enjoy leisure, and leisure is a personal pursuit that usually involves some art form. I've talked about the inversion of the value system, where we talk about how quality of life is measured in these things, in the music, film, painting, sculptures, and sports of our age. And if the NFT space is any measure of the improvement of quality of life as far as how it relates to the order of returns of our input and what we get out as a result, I think it is a good indicator that life on this planet is actually getting better, even though things are scary at times. And right now, a lot of things are up in the air. And with so many things up in the air, why on earth would anyone pay millions of dollars for a JPEG of a rock? It might be a PNG, excuse me. This article is definitely worth a read. Arthur Hayes is a phenomenal writer. I love reading what he says. He always has really, really valuable insights into the crypto space and into the world in general. This guy's been around. He is the CEO of BitMEX, or was at one point. I'm not actually sure with everything that's been happening over the past year. I think he was hemmed up for a minute there. But I look to this guy for alpha, and I look to this guy for inspiration. He's been in this space pretty much the whole time. That being said, I have jumped on the rock train too, though it is a derivative. And I'm a big fan of derivatives. I'm a big fan of appropriated imagery and seizing the memes of production, if you will. Today, made a big transaction from Unicly. I'm going to dig into this more. It says Jenny Deployer, which is another Unicly contract. It is a fractionalized NFT pool on Unicly. I don't think this affects anything, but it was a surprise to find this. A couple people like, what's up with that? I'm like, oh geez. But what I did was I fractionalized Fast Food Rock ID 69. I've also been talking to the creator of Fast Food Ether Rocks, and we have some fun stuff planned. Right now is the fledgling stage of a liquidity generation event. If you are interested, DM me on Twitter. That's at Pink Flaming Gucci, or Trite and Derivative on Discord. If you get at me and tell me that you are interested in uROCK token, I will send you some. If you LP, I will send you more. If you make memes, you will be rewarded. The reasoning behind this is because so many of us have gotten to this space hoping to improve our lives. And we've all been priced out of these ether rocks. We've all been priced out of the frocks. And many of us have been priced out of penguins. So, in lieu of having little access to blue chips, why don't we make our own? Why don't we work together to make sure that we all have the basics covered? uROCK is a chance for us to spread the meme, to seize the memes, and to ride this rocket as far as it goes. If you're a trash artist, if you are a content creator, if you are a degenerate who has hoped for better and has run around looking for opportunities in crypto space, I think this is a great opportunity. This is a great opportunity for us to have our own hedge in all this insecurity. It's a way to remind people. It's a way to tell people, hey, uROCK. I will be... Actually, I'm going to make some paper wallets, and I'm going to tape the QR code for the paper wallets on rocks outside of McDonald's restaurants. And I am going to make content about people discovering these rocks. Excuse me. Good coffee this morning. I really wonder how many burgers McDonald's has served at this point. I'm pretty sure that it is in the order of hundreds of billions of burgers. In doing research, I discovered that they make about 75 burgers a second. This is not only McDonald's, I don't think. I think this is planet-wide, 75 burgers a second. So 75 burgers, 75 burgers, 75 burgers. They just keep going. People are constantly eating burgers. On the McDonald's website, their story does not jive with some of the historical accounts of the way that this all went down. It was a corporate takeover of a small business. And the people who came up with the McDonald's concept started in a drive-in movie theater and slowly transitioned to a different business model. They nearly failed, and eventually were kind of squeezed out of their own business plan by corporate interests. McDonald's is not your friend. But by seizing the memes, and if decentralization is a valid concept, a valid process, we, in short order, will control the golden arches. Remember, uROCK, and this is an opportunity. If you provide liquidity, you'll be rewarded. If you meme, you will be rewarded. If you shill, we will make this worth your while. Get on the uROCK train. It's leaving the station. There will be some technical requirements, and we will reward you for those kind of offerings as well. If you help us manage the contracts, If you feel you can contribute, get on board. Let's go. It's beautiful, isn't it? I chose Unicly because the first letter was U. Fractional does not support the 1155 contract. So it was an easy choice. uROCK is a solid meme, and if you notice, the version 3 liquidity pools are self-compounding into X unique token, and provide some pretty great APRs. There are other popular tokens in this farm setup, and it is very user-friendly. I am very happy with the way this all went down. One last little bit, Bored Ape Punks are doing a round-robin tournament to have your avatar included in a comic book that will be forthcoming. And my BAP is in the runnings for the finals. Please vote BAP 967. I will be promoting more and asking for your help. I would really like to get into this situation because I have a whole lot of energy that I'd like to put into this. If there's a chance to do voice acting, that would be one of the most wonderful things that I could imagine. I would very much like to see my BAP break into the Bored Ape Yacht Club and steal their secrets. Maybe we can get in there with Food Masku and some of the other Genesis Bored Ape holding degenerates. I'm kind of hoping that this one makes it to the finals with Food Masku and myself. We shall see. There are only 5 positions, so please vote. BAP 967. I have a couple other ones that are the Blue Alien Pink Monkey theme, and I thought it would be hilarious to include them as stunt doubles in the production. This guy, Andy Rutz, is an amazing creator. They have an incredible Discord. So much fun, tons of really cool events, giveaways, community engagement, tons of fun. Great community, and a lot of people are sleeping on this project. I am absolutely awestruck by the fact that there's not much happen on the sales. I think people will catch on to this and fall in love as I have. Probably my favorite punk derivative project out there. If you notice, 69 is no longer in this mix. I'm really excited about this opportunity. I'm really excited about the NFT space as of late. There have been a lot of great projects and a lot of great exciting energy, and it's just been really inspiring lately. So I took the energy and I parlayed it into an opportunity for all of us weirdos to have our own, rock on the island of the app, if you will. As I said before, we're going to finish it up with a little sample of this really, really awesome audio project. Thanks for checking it out. Y'all have a weird one.